Welcome to Trigger. In this session, we'll learn how to create trigger and how it will affect multiple tables. So I have created three tables. You can see product, stock and orders. I am executing this. You can see product table, product ID, product description and price is given. In stock, product ID and stock quantity is given. And in order, you can order like order ID, candidate ID, product ID and quantity. So ordering a product means inserting value in quantity column. Suppose if you are going to order, then you have to update the order table. If you will insert in order, that quantity should be deducted from the stock table. So to achieve this, we need to create trigger. So here I have created trigger, create trigger, and trigger name is my trigger. Where do you want to create? On table orders. So you have to write on orders. For insert. So if you create for insert, then automatically inserted table will be created. So the syntax is create trigger, trigger name on table name. I have chosen here orders. For insert as begin, because more than one statement you are going to execute, so we will use begin and end. So declare stock quantity as int. So stock quantity is a variable of integer type. Similarly, declare quantity required as int. So here quantity required is a variable of integer type. Now I am going to set that quantity required, select quantity from inserted. So inserted table will be automatically created because trigger has been created for insert. And stock quantity we will set, select a stock quantity from stock. Where product ID is, select PID from inserted. Where clause is required. If you don't put where clause, then it will update entire column of the stock. So where clause is mandatory to update only inserted one. And then use if else condition. If a stock quantity is greater than quantity required, then update a stock table and set this column equal to column value minus record which is required, quantity required. And where PID equal to select PID from inserted. So PID will be from inserted. Then save, commit means save. Then print order accepted. And then else. Suppose a stock quantity is not greater than or equal to quantity required. So it will say roll back. It means no change will be done. Roll back is just like undo. And then print out of stock. And then begin and end. Begin and end, more than one statement you are going to execute, hence you have to put into begin and end, and this end is for outer begin, this one. Then you will select by that here the way you will select the trigger, and after selecting you will click on execute. I am not doing because trigger is already active. If you want, I can do like that. Let's drop trigger. So you can see command completed successfully. Now I am going to execute this trigger. So this is trigger. I am going to execute. You can see command completed successfully. Now trigger is fine. Trigger is fine. Now you check stock and order. Here execute. Here you can see this is a stock first table where for product ID 1 P0001 quantity is 200. Now let me order for product 1, let me order for suppose 50. So order is suppose 4, and then customer ID here, product ID say 1, and you are going to order suppose 40. So in stock initially it is 200, 40 you have ordered. Inserted means 40 you have ordered. So 40 quantity will be inserted to order table, but it should be deducted from a stock table. So let's insert this, execute. You can see one row affected and order accepted. Ignore this message, message in red. Order accepted. Now you check order and stock table. Initially it was 200. Now you can see 160. And here it is the 40. So this is how trigger works in SQL. Hope this will help you to understand how important trigger is in SQL. So let me revise for you quickly what I have done this in this session. Just created database, name is DB trigger, and here you can say DB trigger is given. It means you are using DB trigger. Then I have created table product table. Here I have created a stock table. Here I have created order table. 3 table have been created. Now insert into, in product I have inserted these values. Okay. Then in a stock table I have inserted these values. Okay, in a stock table. Fine. Now here you are going to give the order. So trigger, already it is explained, create trigger name, and then whenever you insert you will be getting both table like order and other is a stock, both will be updated. Let's see one more example. Suppose insert, let me insert one more. Which one? 400 is there, product ID 4 is 400. So 4 is 400 and I am going to give order of, say, let's give me 00 400, give the order, right? So 400 I have ordered here, product is 4, so 4, and say this order is, say, 5th order is there, 5th order is there. Now I am going to insert in order. It means you have given, see, one row affected, order accepted. Now let's check a stock. If you see the stock, you can find 0 is there, P0004 0. Initially it was 400, you have already ordered 400, so a stock table is updated. And if you look below, you can see quantity 400, this is added, 4th number. So this is how trigger works in SQL, and it's crucial for SQL developer. Thank you for watching.